Today on the channel, I can't believe it. We're halfway through 2026 already, and it's time to think best of. And today, I'm counting down my top 5 WWE Mattel Ultimates of 2026 so far.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, back again with another edition of the Kyle Peterson Top 5, a Thursday tradition here on the channel. As each and every Thursday, we're doing top 5 and occasionally top 10 countdowns. And today, we're back to the top 5 variety, and we're celebrating the best of 2026. A little bit early, obviously, but we're halfway through the year. We can officially say we've been through June. We're in the halfway point now in July. And it's time to do some best of so far. We're kicking it off here with WWE Mattel Ultimate Editions of 2026. And we're going to do a top 5 list, counting down my top 5 favorites so far here. And man, oh man, was this list already very difficult to do. I had my list together and then I said, I got to go through it again. I got to make sure who is all in this list. And I almost missed somebody, an important person. But it's very difficult to get this list. I can only imagine at the end of the year with a half a year to still go, we're having to do the top 10, going to be extremely difficult as well. Some nice surprises in this countdown, and of course, some old favorites, but an amazing, amazing set. The Elites and Ultimates this year have already gave, and we will do an Elite countdown as well, so stay tuned for that. Not going to do all the best of things like we do at the end of the year. We're going to do a couple of key varieties. That's what we're going to do. But at the end of the year, you guys know we got basically daily countdowns of all the different toy lines I do collect and review on this channel. And then we weed it down and we find an ultimate top 10 figures of the year list. Should be very difficult this year like it is every single year. But here we are with top 5 WWE Mattel Ultimates for 2026 so far. As usual, 100% right because it's my list, but your list, brother, could be 100% right as well. Put it in the comments down below and make sure you put them in order. That's the hard part as well. So without further ado, let's kick it off. Let's start it off at number 5. All right, let's begin the countdown at number 5. But first, I want to put down some honorable mentions. Got 2 honorable mentions, 1 female, 1 male, that didn't quite make the top 5. As of right now, would definitely be clearly in the top 10. We'll see how it all shakes out by the time year ends. This whole list will probably be turned on its head, I have to imagine. But got 2 I wanted to talk about here. I wanted to talk about Jacob Fatu and Chelsea Green. Now, Chelsea Green, one thing that holds this figure back a little bit is we got 1 really good head, and then we got 2 really brutal ones. So the one, obviously, is the one we're going to use here, but the skirt, the detail, just the overall craziness of this one. And I know, yes, Todd McFarlane, a lot of people say it should have had the U.S. title belt. You never know what Mattel's going to do. They're going to say, well, she went into the match without it, came after it. So there's that whole excuse. Choose your own adventure, of course. But a very fun figure hitting retail right now if you're on the look for this one. Definitely warrants a spot. It'll be interesting if it does make the top 10. And another guy that I really liked recently here, and we've had a few Jacob Fatus, but what takes this over the top for me, he's the Samoan werewolf. He's a hairy bipedal creature. He's playing a lot of hits here for me. Love the mask. I love the vest. I love the soft goods shirt. This one gets brought to another level thanks to those accessories with this one, as we've had a lot of the Jacob Fatus as of lately from all the different toy lines. But this one feels different. This one feels special. Really enjoy that one a whole lot there. So 2 honorable mentions I wanted to talk about before we get to our true number 5. And number 5, I honestly thought maybe would be number 1, but as of right now, he's sitting at number 5. I did get a second one of these to open. I need to do that. Maybe I'll like him more once I play around with another variety of that one, maybe a more deep cut variety. We'll see what happens. But number 5, we're going to WWE Mattel Creations. We're going for an ultimate exclusive Jesse the Body Ventura. No conspiracy needed. Jesse is one of the greatest shining lights in the Elite, Ultimates, and all points in between collection as of late. Nice to get a new legend with a lot of different looks that is very pivotal to the 80s, heck, 90s, and even today. I'm going to say even today in wrestling. Love getting Jesse Ventura figures. This Ultimate is a lot of fun for Saturday night's main event. You can turn it into Predator Jesse. There's a lot of reuse out of this one. There's a lot of use out of this one. And I love a little Jesse the Body Ventura, so you knew he'd be in my personal top 10 list. But he's coming in today, number 5. Down continues to number 4, and number 4 is one of those ones that really came out of left field, but there's no denying how awesome this figure is. And I was honestly thinking about getting a second version of this, and it feels like it's all but come and gone from retail. It moved really quick, and a lot of these Ultimates do move quick at retail, but I did pick up at least one. Who are we talking about at number 4? It's Rhea Ripley. Much like Jacob Fatu, we've had a lot of figures as of late, but man, oh man, does this one stand out with the mask, the devil horns, the soft goods, and then obviously all the tattoo work on Rhea Ripley always takes her to the next level. Little face paint to boot. You can't beat this Rhea Ripley figure. Very, very fun. Definitely cool. Dare I say, it could be the sleeper of the countdown. Coming in at number 4, Ultimate Rhea Ripley. We've hit the halfway point of the countdown. You got your list together. Put it in the comments down below. Of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss a video. You don't want to miss a top 5 or a top 10 every single Thursday on the channel. But here we are at number 3. This one could have recency bias, but this one could also climb as the year goes on. This is one of the freshest Ultimates we've unboxed here on the channel, and I'm planning on picking up a few more of these ones. One of my absolute all-time favorite performers. Where are we going at number 3? We're headed to Walmart. We're headed to the Monday Night Wars. We're headed for Cactus Jack. Probably the last Ultimate Cactus Jack, I guess we could see, at least for now. Maybe in the future we'll get another one if he re-signs, but this is it. Man, they went out on a high note here. A lot of accessories, heads, hands, all the hoopla you could want with Cactus Jack. One of my favorite performers of all time, so it was playing a lot of hits for me. This one is an amazing figure. He's currently at number 3. As I said, as the year goes on, I get another 1 or 2 of these. He may climb up the list a little bit more. I don't know if he'll take the top spot, but I really do like this Cactus Jack figure. A strong one coming in number 3. Dangerously close to the top spot in this top 5 2026 Ultimates so far list. And number 2, a lot like the Cactus Jack we just talked about, Cactus could rise. This one could fall as the year goes. This isn't one of my favorite performers. I've never really been a huge fan. However, this incarnation of this performer, my absolute favorite incarnation he's ever had, and that is saying a lot because we've had a lot of different ones over the years. Who are we talking about? Well, we're talking about the final boss. We're talking about The Rock, and I like this one here in white. Now, this one is not perfect. I wish it came with sunglasses. That does hurt this one a little bit. But man, oh man, is this a cool looking figure. The belt, just a moment in time against Cody Rhodes. This one was playing all the hits for me and probably one of the most exciting things in wrestling over the last couple of years from the WWE brand, if you ask me. I'll never forget that night, him whipping Cody Rhodes, that whole angle leading up to Mania. Just a wild ride if there ever was one, and this is a cool depiction of this. And this is another one of those Ultimates. I keep saying, well, I'll get one, and then I'll play the long game, I'll get another one. And then there's so much stuff coming out, I forget to get another one. I would like to track down another version of this Rock. Maybe I'll do that in the future. I have to get a shopping list together for the King County Toy Show or something. But man, oh man, is this final boss Rock very cool. But he could drop some pegs as the year goes on. We'll see. But currently right now, holding tight at number 2, which means like a young Highlander, there can only be one. What is the number 1 Ultimate of the WWE variety for 2026 so far as of today? Well, stay tuned. We've reached the number 1 spot of the countdown. Once again, you got your list together. Put it in the comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and all the content we got on both of my YouTube channels. 2 channels with content every single day. Check it out, subscribe, thumbs up, all that kind of fun stuff. But we've hit the number 1 spot in my top 5 Ultimates of 2026 so far. This one's complicated. This character, I've had a complicated relationship over his long career over the years. I was never a fan. I always rooted against him. And I was very happy, though, before this guy tragically passed away, that we could make amends, we could talk it out, and dare I say, hug it out, Todd McFarlane. But we made amends shortly before he died, and I'm glad we did that there. Who are we talking about at number 1? Well, we're going to the WWE Mattel Ultimate Edition. Hulk Hogan, the Hulkster. Could this be the definitive Hulk Hogan? There's been a lot of looks for the Hulkster, let's be honest. But when I close my eyes, as I do many a night, maybe not very many nights, honestly, but when I close my eyes and I think of the Hulkster, this is what I think of. I think of him ripping that shirt, that new technology. How cool is that? You know this is going to be used quite a few times in the future. They got to use this over and over. But very, very fun to see this Hulk Hogan here. This is one of those figures that I could easily see somebody that doesn't collect action figures that maybe liked Hogan in the 80s or used to collect action figures. This is something you keep on your desk at work just to represent Hulk Hogan, represent your childhood, something like that. It's really a very versatile action figure here. A figure so nice, I already did buy this one twice to give a more regular posed edition and this edition right here, which is the one to do if you're going to get this Hulk Hogan. So a fun figure here coming out in 2026. Can it be toppled? Can it be defeated by the end of this year? There's only one way to find out. You got to stay tuned as we're unboxing every single WWE Mattel Ultimate on this very YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a video. But I want to know your brother, what is your top 5 so far this year for the Ultimates? What are you picking up? What are you hoping to see for the rest of the year that could jump into the lineup for you? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to both channels, check out YouTube channel memberships, check out Patreon for early access to all the videos from both channels, bonus stuff, early content, you name it. Appreciate the support. Sir Paul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and the Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com, which is my email address. And you can also check out the Kyle Peterson Show podcast, wherever podcasts are found each and every single Tuesday, and video cast on YouTube as well. So for the top 5 Ultimates so far for 2026, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we going to dance or are we going to play?